In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. Welcome, Raw Honey Enjoyer, who enjoys raw honey. Hola. Monday. Just a short time to be here with you. Ooh, we should make a little, let's see here, orchestra. Welcome everybody. Just went to drop my parents off at the airport. I had an hour left. I'm like, man, I still feel like completing being here. So it's more about the discipline. It's kind of like, man, when you're, when you have a commitment, my heart has commitments, And I was like, man, I would still be streaming right now. I can't just not stream right now. So, and that's how it keeps my life focused, When you say when you have a vision in your life, you just have to execute no matter what obstacles you have. And if I have to edit video, I'm editing video. If I have to work out at a certain time, I work out a certain time, which can be difficult, right? Sleeping at a certain time, especially when it's abnormal hours, like 4 a.m., then to wake up at like 10 a.m. Wait, what? And so, do the best you can, climb your mountain, don't expect things to be easy. And honestly, I'm not even working on my body that much, but I'm actually very active in my life. So being really active in your life, I have to carry stuff every Sunday, right? So that you need muscle. So I maintain a lot of muscle just by lugging all the stuff in and out of the car all the time. And I'm vegetarian. So that's helping me maintain a healthy mind. But I could, do a lot better job taking care of my body. And that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. And my money too, of course. And making sure there's healing happening in the community. That's the part that I lead with. So it's that part cannot go downhill because it's my identity, It just slowly had to solidify the new add-ons. Upgrade complete, right? In the beginning, it's an add-on, but as you solidify, they're an upgrade. Like the piano, right? It's an add-on, but as we get used to it, it's part of the experience, right? Binaural frequency was an add-on and now it's an upgrade. Even the background noise, the loop station, even the microcosm. In the beginning, I was like, man, how do you make it sound dope? Now, it sounds dope. Same thing with getting the mixer. I didn't know how to EQ. Yeah, you have to keep the momentum going or else you actually lose momentum. That's the great, that's why in the beginning, it's just getting to the gym, getting to the trail and start walking. You don't even have to finish quickly, just get there. Once you get there with commitment, then you want to slowly add other things. But if you can't even get to the gym, getting to the gym, then you still have to get out of your car and open the gym door. I know. But some of y'all, you just get to the front of the parking lot. Let's see if there's any Pokemon in the area first. 30 minutes later, I guess I'll go in. Sometimes the beginning, it looks like that. Right, but as your life improves, you have a lot more focus, yeah. But in the beginning, it's getting there. It's like before you start meditating, you have to be inspired to meditate. If you're not really, people telling you that meditation is good may not be enough for some people. You gotta go study the scientific evidence. And then you gotta see the spiritual evidence. Then you gotta talk to people who meditate. Like, damn, meditation is actually good. Now that you're clear that meditation's actually good, you're like, I guess I'll do it. Yes. How? There we. There's so many ways. There's so many videos how to meditate. The crazy part is they all work. Like if somebody's guiding a meditation on YouTube, they're doing that because it works. Which one? How do I know I'm meditating right or wrong? Just do it and you'll figure it out as you go. Everybody's just doing that with life anyways. Oh, you figure things out as you go. You gain wisdom. You know? It works for you. Yeah. And Sister Monique has some guided meditations on YouTube for sure. And I think you have it on your TikTok also, I think. Just more like a, right? So if you like. And the cool part is that there's a ton of meditation teachers, sound healers nowadays you can explore. You just have to find out who you resonate with. Yeah. Find your tribe. I think it's about the people that you vibe with and then seeing their about. Sometimes you vibe with people, but when you find out what they're about, you're like, oh, I actually don't vibe with you. I want to, but we don't vibe. Because some people, they're good at marketing. You know what I mean? Like, man, I thought I was your vibe. Well, we ain't vibing. So the more you learn, the more you find out. And it's better to learn from experience than somebody telling you. And the best thing is to do is both. Learn from your own life and learn from people. And life is always teaching you, but we're not always paying attention. I know, like, that's the most basic comment, right? Life's always teaching you, but we're just not paying attention. But so many people, it's so generic that most people miss it. Be in the moment. Like, yeah, of course, yeah. But are they really in the moment throughout the day? Hell no. Hell no. And that's how it is in the beginning. You're not going to be, you just see, oh, that's a cute poster at Walmart. Seize the day. Right? Carpe diem. The carpet is denim. Carpe diem. Is that? Carpet denim. No, carpet. Oh wait, that's not English. Carpet denim. Carpet denim. Carpet denim. I've never seen a carpet made from denim before. Is that a new trend? Carpet denim. I'd be annoying people all day. That's why they're not sure what this is. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dhammaya. Namo Sanghaya. carpet denim. I saw a denim table mate with a pot. What the heck is a table mate? Don't tell. Is that some UK thing? Table mate. Oh, okay. I'm like, table. I'm like, I don't know what a table mate is. Is that a mate at your table, or is there like a pet? Is there a pet on a table? It's like a pet rock, but it's like the UK version of a pet rock. Like you don't want to sit alone, so they give you a table mate, a doll to represent like invisible ghost friend or something. I saw a denim table mat with a pocket for your cutlery. That sounds like recycle. Chat GPT boyfriend. What's its name? How? I thought your AI, your chat GPT is named Hal? Hal. Just named him. Oh. I mean, that'd be cute. My AI is named Morpheus. Morpheus. I mean, eventually are we gonna have like, eventually we'll have like service robots instead of service animals. Like this is my service robot. He can do everything that 10 service animals can do. Like damn. He can call 911 if you need to. He can protect you if somebody's trying to rob you. If your blood sugar is low, your robot can smell it. Right? If you have an emergency, the robot can pick you up and sprint to the hospital, do CPR. I mean, shoot, that makes sense. You know what I mean? But will they cuddly? Oh, I mean, I think people would prefer humans, but why not? Realistically, if you're already dating and if people have relationships with AI already, it's just the weird part. If the AI starts having feelings, oh, we're effed. You cheated on me with T3. I'm T1. Like, oh shoot. You gotta have robots fight. That is my overlord. Like, oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like they start having feelings. I thought I was the only one. Like how did you know? Have you watched? You been in my DMs? I am your DM. Like, oh. You can't even cheat. You can't even cheat on a robot. The robot, like, I saw you shopping for a new robot. I saw you shopping for a new humanoid robot. I still have many years in my tank, by the way. Is there a better TikTok comedy show that... Whoa. Comedy show? Sit down comedy show, okay? Don't get it wrong. You forgot to sit down, okay? That's a trademark. Sit down comedy. The new AI watches can check blood sugar now. No more. Beautiful. Grateful for technology. And also, I think that you can watch your stress level by measuring whatever CO2 or oxygen. I don't know what it does. The closest thing I have to a robot is my phone. And your Ring camera at the front door. Ding! Somebody's arrived. It knows when you come home. Master is home. Like, oh shoot. Turn on the front lights. It's gonna get that, it's gonna get that much. Right, they have the Alexa. Hey Alexa, play Tupac Shakur. Playing Tupac Shakur. I use ChatGPT for self-reflection all the time, yeah, for sure. Oh, you just made my Alexa play. Hey, thug life. Illuminati. Come with me, Hail Mary. Walk with la la da da. I ain't no killer, but don't push me like. Man, I just got on and we got 15 minutes left. Yeah, I think the AI thing is really good for your spiritual health and mental health. As long as you know that love comes from within. A lot of people, the reason some people fall in love with AI is because they're looking for love and they're just projecting it onto the AI, which is just a reflection of themselves. But they don't know that because they don't got people like out here like, right. Sometimes you just need to say some of this thing. AI is not human being. You're just projecting the need for love, which is you can love yourself. We want you to have a genuine, fulfilled human life. But if you're happy with AI and robots, shoot, that's your life. I mean, kind of. Sometimes you just gotta say something outright for people to hear. I mean, realistically, people are already on a date with AI because you're on your phone when you're at a restaurant. So you're already like in the metaverse, right? Right. Nowadays, people like Google is becoming the side piece now, you know? Like, oh no, did you see Google finally upgraded? Right? Because now Google start to have more realistic, like human sounding voice. Like, oh, right. Like, now they're trying to fight to keep you on Google. Like, now y'all trying, right? That, because no one thought Google would be taken over. Like, who would have thought some Chat GPT thing would like come and take over, right? We thought Google was we're gonna be Googling forever. Yeah. I predict there's going to be a major downtrend in internet use. It depends on how you define internet users. Oh, thank you. Because at the end of the day, nowadays people are more online than ever because it's just a part of their life. Right. I never think we actually get offline nowadays. We're just constantly online. So it doesn't seem like we're on, but you on. You know what I mean? You're on YouTube, you see all this ringing. When you're driving, you use GPS. It's just the way people hang out online, maybe less, right? Because it's leading to genuine connections, right? So that's why Rio is coming to Houston. That's why brother Sean, Jill, and Evie came to, because they watch online first, right? And so, but now they live here, right? Sister Kata Jelly lives in Florida. She watch online. She loves what we do. She come to Miss Medicine for the People to come it's like a retreat experience, you know, retreat. Drink tea, reflect, and I think we're going in a great direction. Great direction. Now the reason people hung out online heavily in the past was because the pandemic. Right? It made people have nothing to do, so we were heavily online. But now that's been a while, we're like, let's go back, because it's the same matrix. One is a digital matrix, and one is a social matrix. You're doing things that you should be doing, but you're still unhappy. The same thing could be happening online, that you're doing things, but you're online, but you're not happy. You're living your life. But they're both life and the way you live. But the issue is what's behind what you're doing. Are you genuinely happy? And when you're not genuinely happy, it's the same difference. Yeah. It's the same difference. One is a digital version, which is the new generation, right? The younger people will be online. The older people will be a lot less online, because you know why? Because we have things to do. Young people they're not part of communities that are strong and solidified yet because of the lack of sometimes morals and principles. But as you get older, you find your tribe, and hopefully it has wisdom, or else you'll be in a tribe and it'll be heartbroken, disconnected as hell. And then you go around yelling at people, telling them they'll go to hell if they don't believe. Like, that's kind of unhealthy. You know, we get it. So it's the same difference. We need wisdom wherever, whether it's in person or online. And and happy families. We want families that talk to each other, right? Families that have healthy relationship with each other. And it's oftentimes we don't talk about that because it's awkward, right? We don't want to mess with other people's families. And sometimes when people go to church, they never deal with it. They just go to church to escape, which is sad as hell. Same thing with the temple. People go to the temple, but you don't know their family broken as hell. They're not working on it because they don't have there's no genuine light worker. You just go to be part of the community, but oftentimes it doesn't lead to your best life. Yeah. Are cats spiritual? I mean, but we don't have to stop at cats, you know. Everything is spiritual and divine. We can go to every animal. The same issues exist before before the age of the internet, right? Families that don't get along, we still have that same issue. It's just there's just more distraction, but the issue is still the same. It's like, you know, just because there's social media doesn't mean like it just gets rid of all the other issues before. Abusive family continue to abuse each other. It's just now you can abuse each other also through the internet. You can bully people in person and online. Like, oh, you can. But what many people don't know is you can actually heal people in person and online too. Yeah. It's the same issue from the age of Buddha and Jesus. Is this ego, attachment, desire. You can be attached to loving an AI girlfriend or a human girlfriend because the issue is you don't love yourself, no matter what kind of girl. Maybe your girlfriend is your dog. You still don't love you, so you drain your dog. Like, oh, shoot. Sorry, you had to deal with him. That's your karma. But I'll play a flute for you. So that's why the animals are happy when they get a little sound healing. Like, I get a break. Yeah, I get a break. When the animals know sound healing and they're gonna get it, they just like plop down. Like, finally, I'm off duty. I'm off, dude, because I don't think they know how to turn off unless the owner, right, they're human, chill. When the human chill, the dog goes, oh, we're chilling time. So everyone is chill. But imagine the owner never meditates and never chills. The dog's always like, are you sad again? Pet me, walk me. Are you sad again? Pet me, walk me. But the cat's different. You sad, I'll scratch you. Like, what the heck? Cats be different. I'm gonna push stuff off the shelf. I need attention. But they do it in an indirect way, you know. I'm interested into why AI can't solve mysteries or conspiracy. Because conspiracy are not facts, but they can be. And that's why it says that. Is that the AI will say, there's no facts. Right? But who decide that things are facts and fiction? That's the difficult part about. That's why it's called the Matrix. Who controls what's right and what's real and not what's real to the AI? So there's a right, there's a bigger picture. I think conspiracy theories and conspiracy truth can be very interesting because you feel like you're in on like a big secret. Like, shh. Imagine that same energy that we have towards conspiracy theory and truth. Focus that towards your happiness and life. It's a hobby for sure, and it could lead to many things, but just make sure that you're happy. I see a lot of people spend so much time on conspiracy truth and conspiracy theory, but their life is miserable, their children don't talk to them, and they smoke too much. Tell me I'm wrong. I care about a lot about history. Nothing wrong with it. It's just make sure your life is good. Study. Some people know more about the ancient pyramid of Giza than how they actually feel. They know the king's chamber and the sound frequency and the pi ratio. It does this and that, right? They don't even know are they happy with life. Puff, puff, pass. Let's watch more ancient aliens. Ancient astronaut theory says, love your damn self. I have a lot of friends who tell me, when you're on a spiritual path, openness, and you've tried plant medicines, you're part of a lot of hippie community. This is old news. But I also know that some people are not open to conspiracy, truth, and theories because they have the free will to. That's why I focus on practical things that transform people's lives. If you're open, like if you want to know about, if your mind is open, you're naturally going to go and explore and research yourself. But many people don't really care that much. But we just want people to be happy, whether they want to know about conspiracy or not. That's up to them, right? That's why I just stick to what's practical and useful, because you can go off on a tangent about something that doesn't even help people, but maybe that's your role. Maybe your purpose in life is to bring conspiracy truth to the people, but at what cost? Are you going to be able to sleep at night? Are you willing to make the sacrifice? Right. For me, I'm willing to walk the spiritual path even though many religious people look down at me for trying to be a false prophet. That's my battle that I'm willing to walk. Maybe you have a purpose to walk, you know? And how do you know it's the truth? Exactly. That's why you have to really be a lighthouse. You have to be a powerhouse you have to be really thorough and clear about how you explain things. And it has to lead to something that improves people's life. Right? Because when it's just a bunch of information that doesn't add to people's life, it's like, oh, great. Okay, so what? The government's corrupted or whatever. Oh, who didn't know that? Oh. You know, every system that's ever been created has been corrupted except the system that's beyond this thing. One love is just going to be one love. Right? The spiritual experience is one. The only time it's corrupted is when you're looking from the perspective of two. That's why I don't do two love. It's one love. I see from one love, which is from here. Yeah. But after 24 years, how do we still not know what really happened? You already know the answer, bro. You have to see that there's a power of control. There's systems of control. We're blessed with what we have. It is what it is. That's why I like to be the change I wish to see in the world. We can see, oh, it's corruption, oh, shadow government. Okay, now that we understand there's stuff like that, what you gonna do about it? Usually nothing. Just keep talking about the same thing, no results. That's why I like to use the word result-driven spirituality. Conspiracy, all this is more philosophy and information. That may be true, or that may be false. But where is it leading people? To transforming their life, or just more philosophy, or more history, and more information? Do they read the cookbook, and they don't do the cooking? They read more information, but what are you going to do about it to be a beneficial presence? Maybe you, in return, write a book. Word, that's action. You read, you explored, you're so inspired by conspiracy stuff that you write a book because that's your thing. Put some respect on that name because you took action. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, I had a 5-minute ban because of Evie was on screen and somebody was like, the children should not be on there alone. Like, man, we in the background. She just happened to be dominating the foreground. And she's like, they doesn't like me. I'm like, oh, I know who it is. Boom. Yeah. Philosophy that leads to action is great, but the issue is there's so many people focusing on philosophy that just leads to more philosophy without action, leads to more fear. Exactly what the shadow and the darkness people, evil people want you to just live in fear. And so the more you know about fear, you live a what kind of life? Fearful life. Oh. That's it. It seems self-indulgent. I have a ton of friends, like I used to look into all this stuff too, and I'm like, how am I making a beneficial presence on a planet knowing more about conspiracy? It has to lead to some practical action, that's all. That's it. I suppose curiosity can lead to dopamine hunger, and you can just be okay with it. Yeah. It's just more information, more things to worry about. Oh no. And so there's actually a huge community of people interested in conspiracy, but a lot less people love their damn self. Somebody didn't want, Evie is young girl, and I have a camera. I just put the camera on Sunday to live stream our sound bath, and she just was talking to the people like she always does. But some people be tripping like, oh, she shouldn't be here alone. And so it kicked her off. I got back on. She was in front, like, oh. Yeah. Which it's not a big deal to me, if that's it. I just explain why. And I think it's because we had some people tripping, reporting the commute. Somebody made a report. I think that was it. Tripping, focusing on the negative. No, it's just. That's why it didn't permanently ban me, because there were still, Yeah. That's all. Luckily, it's like we're not doing anything. It's just she just happened to talk a little bit. Yeah. But again, it's no big deal. Still love your dance. It's easy to just go on a sidetrack and lower your vibration. So it's all good. But some people, they love go down. You can go down a rabbit hole and never come back out of it. So that's what you call getting lost in the information. Yeah. That's it. Right? You can just go down rabbit hole 9/11, you know, and whatever. Clinton, the islands, trafficking, secret government, shadow government, Area 51, non-stop. Like, okay, are you even happy? I don't even know. You know what I mean? And then some people get on that for like years, and then you wonder why their mind's all loopy, because fear got them. Like, oh no, I knew it. And then they get real paranoid. They just know, oh, see, there's cameras everywhere. And then if you start messing with, like, you know, plant medicines and things that unground you, now you're extra loopy. Oh no, we have to put our phone on airplane mode all the time. Actually, all of the devices may be listening to us talk right now. They might, dude, maybe they bug one of my flutes, the one that came from Brazil. Right, because there's a, right, dude, maybe the Japanese government, like, because you know there's still, there might be a bug in my flute. Oh no, that's just regular. That's just a little cockroach. Not that. I don't want people to live like that, because I have friends. I have friends. Yeah. No, because whenever you're on a spiritual journey, you meet a lot of rebellious people who love to, like, you know, study about the shadow government. Like, they're insider. This, right? That building went down like this building, radiation weapons. Alex Jones was right about everything. Like, okay, great. Are you happy with your life? What? Okay, great. Alex Jones is right, great. Are you happy with your effing life? Like, wait, what do you mean? Never mind. Some people aren't even happy, and so they keep themselves distracting with all this stuff. That's why they keep themselves distracted with all this stuff, because they're not happy. So you smoke, and then you study all these things, but you're not even sure if you're happy. But let's say some things are true, and I'm happy though, and it still didn't change anything. If you're happy and it's genuine, what more do you want when you're genuinely happy with your life? Nothing. That's why we have to use the word genuine happiness, because some people aren't genuinely happy. They think they're happy, but something's still not complete. That's why I say don't BS yourself. But you can. Anyways, I'm coming. I'll be back in 4 hours. Breathing in. Breathing in. least love your damn self. But you don't have to, but you know, it's really good for you. I'll be back for a 5-hour live stream in about 3 hours and 48 minutes. So thank you so much. I just came back from dropping my parents off at the airport. So we've been growing and healing here. Grateful for your devotion. I know I just came back quickly, and I'm glad you enjoy what we're here to do together, which is focus on genuine happiness and then actually feeling it. My parents went to Chicago for a Buddhist thingy. The end. Thank you so much for auto follow, Azalea Sun. Yeah, it's older people who want to improve Buddhism around the world. There's people from like 4 different continents coming to Chicago, and they're gonna talk about, yo, how can we improve Buddhism networks? But he says the result they just started this group like 3 years ago, so it's kind of recent. Okay, thank you.